Hey guys, this is Sean and you are watching Data Science Devils. So in this video I'm going to teach you data analysis and data visualization through Python by working on a real-time project, or else you can say on a real-time data set, which is IPL's data set, and we are going to cover all these 9 points inside the video. Now this video will be a little bit lengthy than my normal videos as we want to learn something in depth. So you can pause the video and note down all these points. So first of all, what you have to do is you have to open Anaconda Navigator. Then you have to launch Jupyter Notebook. I have already done that. Now inside Jupyter Notebook, you have to create a new file, which is Python 3. Save it. I will give it a name, let's say IPL underscore 1. Now before starting any data analysis or data visualization project, the very first step is noting down all the libraries which are going to use. So I'm going to use Pandas library and Matplotlib library. Pandas I'm going to use for analyzing and Matplotlib I'm going to use for plotting. So simply write import pandas as pd and import matplotlib.pyplot as plt and then hit shift enter. It may take some time. Okay, so it has successfully imported. Now the next step is loading the data set. So I'll name it IPL underscore overall. Now for reading the data set, we use read underscore CSV function, but only for those files which are saved in CSV format. pd dot read underscore CSV and then your file name. Okay, which is IPL dot CSV and the separator is a comma, as the name suggests, comma separated files. Now I don't have any idea about this data set. So to get a general idea of a data set, we use head function of pandas library. So IPL underscore overall dot head. So this has given a short glimpse of our data set. We can see there are column named ID, season, city, team 1, team 2, which team won the toss, what was the toss decision, which team won the match, by how many runs, and then by how many wickets. And then you can see yourself. So what was our first step? Our first step was to analyze top teams throughout the IPL. So for that, I am going to show you guys the top 10 teams who have won overall good number of matches in descending order. So for that we are going to use value underscore count as function. So IPL underscore overall dot value underscore count as. Okay, I made a mistake here. It was IPL underscore overall and the column name that I needed to count. Not the column name, but the entity's name in that column. Winner dot count as, and I'm interested in the top 10 teams. So I'll hit enter. Now as I can see, Mumbai Indians has won 109 matches in total. CSK has won 100 matches. Though I am a CSK fan, but here it's visible that Mumbai MI has won more matches than CSK. Now what was the next step? So our next step was to simply visualize it. So for visualizing, I'll be using matplotlib bar function, plt.bar. Now for the x-axis and y-axis, we need to pass a list. But this thing here is not a list, so we have to first of all convert it into a list. So for that I'll use Python's inbuilt function named list. And inside list I'll simply pass this. And as it is the x-axis, and generally on x-axis the teams names are being plotted. So for that I don't need the value, I need the keys. So I'll use keys function dot keys. Next on y-axis I need the values. So again list, and here we need the value, so no need to write dot keys after counters. Then save it. Now it has plotted, but as you can see the x-axis is quite jumbled. So to clean it, what I'll do, I'll use a function inside matplotlib with whose name is xticks. So it is plt dot xticks, and what it does, it rotates the names by some angle. So I need to pass a parameter rotation equal, now I need to be rotated in this way. So I'll pass a negative angle. Let's try for minus 90. Okay. Let's try for minus 75. So this is better. What was the next step? Next step was to analyze top teams for a particular year. So I need for a particular year, so we can select any year from start to end, but I'm selecting 2019. So I'll create a new object, and then the same IPL underscore overall. And inside this we need to pass a condition that we want the year to be 2019. So they have not used year, but they have used season. So we'll also write a season, and we need to check. So we have to pass double equal to 2019. Done. Now what we'll do, we have to analyze them. So I need again the top 10 teams. So I'll again copy this and I'll paste it here. But now my pandas object's name is different, which is IPL underscore individual underscore teams. Done. Now I guess next step was to visualize them. Yeah. So again for visualizing, what we'll do, we'll again copy this, paste it here, and we need to change the object's name. Here also we have to change. Now let's plot it. So in 2019 also Mumbai Indians has won the most number of matches and CSK is in the second number. So the next step was to analyze top teams who are best in batting first. So we need the count for those teams who batted first and then they won. So we need to think about some logic for it. So consider an example. If there is a match between CSK and MI and CSK batted first and gave a target of 200 to Mumbai Indians and Mumbai Indians got all out in 180. So we won't say that MI has won by some number of wickets. Not MI, CSK has won by some number of wickets. We'll say that CSK has won by 200 minus 180, that is 20 number of runs. So the team which is, so what is the logic here? The logic is a team which is batting first, it will always win by some positive number of runs. So we'll pass that inside our condition. So first of all, create an object, batting underscore first equal IPL underscore overall. What was our condition? So our condition was like the number of runs which they are winning by should be positive. So what's the column name for that? So it's win underscore by underscore runs. So we'll copy this also. Inverted commas, don't forget that. Paste it here and we need it to be positive. Save it. Now what we want to analyze them. So again we need the top 10 teams. So once you get an idea of this function, this plotting function and then this analyzing function, then the task becomes repetitive and kind of easy. So again for analyzing, what I'll do, I'll simply copy this by Control C and paste it here. But here my pandas object's name was different. That is batting underscore first. Shift enter. So here also Mumbai Indians is in the top and CSK is in the second. That means MI is good in batting first. So whenever what MI can learn from this or what it can analyze Mumbai Indians team from this project is that whenever they are winning the toss, they should choose to bat first. Now we'll visualize it. So again for visualizing, I'll copy this and paste it here. And now the team's name was not the team's name, the object's name. Copy it. Control V. Here also same. And this is giving the same results but visually. This was in text in a tabular manner. This is visual information. What was the next point? So the next point was we need to analyze top teams who are best in batting second. Now we need to think some logic for this also. So again, consider one example. There is a match between CSK and MI, and here MI is batting second. Again, CSK gave a target of 200, and MI scored 203. So we won't say that MI has won by 3 runs. We'll say MI has won by the number of wickets which were remaining. Like this is being said. So we'll apply this logic only here. So we'll simply copy this. So we don't have to type again and again, and our task becomes easier. Control V. Give this pandas object a different name. It's batting underscore second. And we don't need win underscore by runs, we need by wickets. Now we have to analyze the top 10 teams. Again, change the object's name. Now it is giving some different results. CSK has came to 4th place, MI has came to 2nd place, and Kolkata Knight Riders KKR has come in the first by winning 56 matches. So our analysis was true in the first place only when we have analyzed that whenever Mumbai Indians is winning the toss, it should opt for or choose batting first as an option, as it is not performing that good in batting second. You can say it has won 57 matches when it is batting first, and it has won only 50 matches, that is 7 matches less when it is batting second. Now, if someone is not able to understand in tabular manner, we'll plot some visual for him, which is nothing but a bar plot. So again, copy it, copy, I didn't save. So now the name is batting underscore second. Yeah. So again, the same result but in visual manner. KKR is in top, MI is in second, and CSK is in fourth. So our next point is to analyze top players, both throughout and for a particular year. So I need top players for throughout and for individual year. So what we'll do here is we'll simply write here top players, not top players, but what we needed for first. Okay, we needed throughout the year first. So throughout the year. So IPL underscore overall. Again, it's IPL underscore, not IPL underscore overall. It's mile. It's what's that column name? I can't remember. So whenever you can't remember the column name, simply scroll up and get it. So it's player underscore off underscore match. Copy it. Don't forget the inverted commas. Now we needed the count for it. So the function was value underscore count as, and we need the top 10 players again. So shift enter. But here it is giving some error that method object is not subscript table. Now why is it giving this error? We need to see. Well, it was okay till now. IPL underscore overall. Let's try by changing it to 5. Hmm. Method object is not subscript table. So what we'll do will okay. I made a big mistake here. Value underscore counts was a method. I was treating it as an array. So now we have got the result. So Chris Gale has won player of matches for 21 times. So he is the best player. But still RCB never won an IPL. That's a different thing. MS Dhoni comes fourth. And again, if you need to visualize this, you simply do the same thing. Same plt.bar function, same xtext function, nothing new. We need this. And there's also IPL underscore overall. Control V. Shift enter. Save this, and it's showing the same results visually. Now I want for the year 2019. So for that, what we'll do, what was the name given to the individual year? Yeah, so the name was IPL underscore individual teams. So for analyzing it, I'll copy this as we are using the same function as we are changing the name, this name. So the name was player underscore off underscore match. So AD Russell has won 4 number of times. HH Pandya is in second and Dhoni is in third. So as we can see here, Dhoni has maintained his position. Like for overall, also he was in fourth, And for individual 2019 year also, he was in third. That's why he's called the best. Now we need to visualize this thing. So for visualizing, I'll copy this individual teams, copy, paste. Okay, so again shift enter, and it has given the same results. So now I'll check is anything left. So no, we have covered all these 9 points. And as you can see, it may look long, but we have used only, I guess, 3 or 4 functions. This function or method we have used single number of time. This we have used also once. And this function value underscore countess, this we are using n number of times. We are simply or we are only changing the pandas object's name and the column name by which we have to count. Not the column name but the entity for that column which we want to count. So that column we are writing here. Again for plotting, what we are doing for plotting, we are using plt.bar function where we are passing values, not values but the keys for x-axis and the values for the y-axis. Now this was a basic data analysis and visualization project, and for batting first and batting second we have used simple common sense. So as you can see, it's very simple to understand and more simple to apply. Now for analyzing, pandas library is the best, but for visualizing there are n number of libraries named Seaborn, and then there is one library which does what, which like simulates what it does when we hover over it, then it will display as a name. So that is also one of the library which we use for plotting, but I have decided, like I had decided to only cover matplotlib because in one video it would have been really hectic for me and for you guys also to understand. So I'm revising this again. What we have done, first step was importing every library, then reading the dataset, getting a general idea of the dataset, and then counting the number of times each individual team has won for overall and for individual. Then we have visualized, and then for batting first, batting second, only the logic was different, but the functions that we have used, that is value underscore countess and plt.bar, plt.xticks, that was same. So hit the like button if you have learned anything from this video, and please subscribe and do hit the bell icon. I'll be uploading more such videos about data analysis and data visualization in the coming weeks. Have a nice day.